Well, hello, and it's a pleasure to be with you for my TBC live broadcast. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, known as Tyrone Cuffey on my link on Facebook. That happens to be my lovely wife and our Facebook page. Okay, now it's a great honor to be with you today, and I want to say that I want to first thank my loved one for being with me, like always, and I want to thank my little one, Kayla, Kayla for always being there, always being there. You know, and a little one called Butterball that always there. These two little children watch me every single day, folks, along with my beautiful wife. Always do, always do, and I love each one of them tremendously. Always will. Okay. I also love our family and my friends. You know, I have some very good people in my life right now, along with my family. It's just everybody's just so wonderful. But it's also a wonderful thing to be a part of the Billion Coin. More than we give credit to the wonderful admin to bring this incredible opportunity by which we can make cash flow. We can we're building our wallet to become millionaires and billionaires. That wallet will be used for all goods and services as we go towards a billion membership. Hopefully in this year, 2019 will be excellent. But if we did it in 2020, it'd still be excellent. And I truly believe we could do this. I truly believe we can do this. But it's something that I talked about in my broadcasters meeting today. And we had several broadcasters that came on from all over the world, including along with Randy and I, that voiced their opinion on this subject. And I'm going to talk about it right now. But first I get there, what I want to say, and this is really for my wonderful admin, you do a wonderful job. But it's something that our whole community needs, our broadcasters. Because I think when we do this broadcasters meeting, we pull broadcasters together to be unified together often. And so by having a broadcasters meeting, what Randy used to do, lead, and please mute yourself, sir. I'm not going to talk to anybody on the panel while I'm doing my broadcast. Please mute yourself. Thank you. Let me say, when broadcasters are together in unison and learn from one another, because we are all the voices of TBC, the main leaders among all members of the Billion Coin. But what needs to happen is we need people together, more broadcasters in this broadcasters meeting. You know, I put the link on the broadcasters chat room, and several broadcasters there, but not all of them appear. Now, I'm hearing some of the reasons could be perhaps they don't understand English. Well, I know a lot of my Bangladesh people, they understand me. I don't know, maybe some French speaking doesn't understand English. Maybe perhaps, maybe some locations in different areas, like we're trying to do with Sinbun meetings, maybe they need to also do a broadcasters meeting. But if you're going to do broadcasters meetings and Sinbun meetings, we all got to be saying the same kinds of things, folks. We have to be in unison. We have to be unified in line. So I would be wonderful if admin could somehow we can get this on the blog that is only for all broadcasters, only just like our send button meetings are only for people that that are in good standing with their send button and have TBC wallet. This meeting is for broadcasters, and it's a wealth of information that myself and Randy is giving to these broadcasters. But I believe we're missing out on a lot of broadcasters out there. Okay? And I know a lot of them, I do understand English. Maybe some of them don't, but a lot of them do. And they may be what? They may be working that day. They may be sick that day. They could be anything. But I know we have more than 10 to 20 broadcasters. And that's all we've been averaging on, maybe from 10 to 15 broadcasters on my broadcasters meeting. This, in case y'all don't know what broadcasters, and this is the two broadcasters, this is a leadership meeting to make sure that we're all focused on what is stated in that blog post on how we need to grow our membership. We dealt with the thing that I'm going to talk about today also in my live broadcast about scarcity. We have to create and I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. But we have to make sure that we are actually at these meetings, folks. If you're doing broadcasts meetings every day, that's well and fine. That's exactly what admin wants you to do. But you have to attend these meetings to get some of the meat or the hardcore things that we emphasize, because we're the leaders, folks. If we don't pull together and unite, and we just splattered all over the place doing broadcasting and everybody doing different things, that is not what we're supposed to be doing in the Billion Coin. That is not what admin want us to do. Admin want us to be unified and in line. And this is what the Send Button meetings and our broadcasters meeting that I do every Monday. And I also believe, I think the Bangladesh community, I think they have a broadcasters meeting sometimes. I've heard, seen the link. I think they're the English speaking one and the Bengali one, I think the only one that I think are really doing broadcasters meetings, if I'm right about it. I think Mr. Noah have done it before. But all I can say is this: we need more to promote that more. And I wish it could be on the blog. I really do. This is a request from me, that we need to be emphasizing the broadcasters meeting right after the English speaking meeting of Randy do every Monday. It starts right after that. Usually it's at 11 o'clock, which is, his meeting is at 7. So that would be around 8 o'clock. Or right after 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I'm using Randy's time, because my time is 3 hours before. That Send Button meeting for me is 10 o'clock a.m. So it'll be 11 o'clock for me, but 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Or it would be after Randy, whenever time Randy went really basically is this. It's basically right after Randy finished his Send Button meeting. We go right into the broadcasters meeting. You just keep it rolling. And we had a fine one talking about scarcity mindset. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. I'm going to continue that. You see, folks, if we don't change our mindset, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to put this out here right now. It is not all your fault. The elite, the powers that be, the cabal, whatever we want to call them. Sometimes they're in our governments, in our nations. This has perpetuated itself over ages, decades. We're born and to depend on something. Just like right now, we got over 800,000 people in the government out of work because they're shut down. People stand to lose their homes, all the things I talked about early last week. Well, they're dependent upon that. See, we're taught to go to school, get an education, get a specialty in employment, in a job that you studied all those years for. We're not taught growing up abundance, how we can rely on our own creation, how we can make our own money. We're not taught those things growing up, folks. And those kinds of things create abundance, because abundance is not just having the nice cars and the jet planes and all the lavish things out there. No, That's not what Randy and I was talking about in the broadcasters meeting. See, I went to the very first blog post on April the 6th, 2016. And I read a little bit what admin had talked about. That 1% controls 99% of the wealth on earth. Tell me that is not even. That is so uneven, it's a shame. That never should have been that way. How can we ever create abundance for humanity with doing like that? How can we help humanity? How can we essentially get rid of poverty globally if we're not creating abundance? But the members of TBC, we got to get out that mindset of trying to cash out TBC. Instead, we need to be creating cash flow, something that's flowing and always flowing, doing peer-to-peer transactions. Admin has created talked about full-time income, everything in the blog. We just got to make sure that we got to understand here. If we're bringing new people into our community, some people, do you know that some of those people got scarcity mindsets? Because that's all they've been taught. They've been taught about abundance. So do you think we want to create a lot of people with scarcity mindsets in TBC? How can we get rid of poverty that way? All admin talks about is abundance for humanity throughout every week in the blog. If y'all not getting the message from admin, something is wrong. It is so obvious to me. I see it so very clear. And so I'm here as a representative of TBC and maybe a kind of a sidekick of admin. And I don't know who admin is, but I see this person as sharp-minded as they can be. They understand humanity, how to help humanity. They understand abundance. And if we don't understand it and make sure we get it and make sure that we promote abundance for humanity, we won't never achieve what we're trying to achieve, even if we get to 1 billion members. Did you catch that? And I know admin can agree with me this on. If we don't learn to change what's up here in our mind, we could get to 1 trillion people. But if they all got negative scarcity mindset, we will never achieve our goal. You see? But if we are promoting humanity, abundance for humanity, for all people, by the people, the people could, you know, when I think about it, the people created the government only for the government to unleash the creation of the lack of, to create a whole system designed to keep people at the poverty level. So what do you do with these people when they come in office? You move them out. You get rid of them. Because for me, I didn't vote for our president. I saw the writing on the wall before when he came in. So I don't even watch anything regarding him that much at all. Bickering over a wall and our cabinet, our important people in our cabinet try to tell him we got people here that's starving, people that need food, people need housing, they got needs. I'm telling you, the elite is off base, so off base. They care about themselves. They're very selfish. They do not help any of us. I'm so happy I don't depend on them. As far as I'm concerned, I never will. You know, I'd be soon getting I mean, a few years I'd be able to get this thing called a Social Security check. That's a joke, in my opinion. Oh, I'm gonna accept it because I worked all those years. I deserve it. But it's not something that can tie a person over a whole month. If you really want to be successful and earn the type of income of abundance, keep promoting TBC. Create more cash flow. And I'm gonna add one little part to it. Create multiple streams of income. Because there's some incredible online businesses out there that I'm involved in, Randy's involved in, and other people involved in. This cryptocurrency thing is huge. Everybody talking about the market-based side, how it's going to go down. Oh, that's a bunch of, don't believe that crap. They're already using Bitcoin all over the place in a lot of countries. Not as big here in the United States. I think one of our states just approved something regarding cryptocurrency or blockchain of some type technology. I think it's Wyoming, I believe I saw. So I'm gonna let you know something, folks. I've been giving this a lot of thought the last few weeks about the mindsets of many people. We cannot carry that what we did with the things people were doing all on Facebook. That's scarcity written all over the place on Facebook. Trying to exchange TBC for Bitcoin and all these other cryptocurrencies. Someone had a rumor about, I think I talked about something about, and I think my past leader, she put up there about, she did a video that was so true about the fact that SEC hasn't approved nothing about no TBC. Have you seen it on the blog? Because I tell people, use this this rule of thumb, as we say in the United States. If it's not in the blog, it's not so. I'm gonna say it again. If it's not in the TBC blog post at blog.thebillioncoininfo, it is not necessarily true. In fact, it's not true. When it appears there, then it's good. It's been approved by the admin. Admin sees through it, you know. So I spent this time to talk to you a little bit today. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to our blog. I'm going to do a screen share right now for just a few moments to see if any new blog posts are there. All right, let's go here. Let's see here. What's anything in the blog? Let's see here. No new blog post today. It was just this send button meeting thing that they showed, and talking about Randy and same things we've seen before. And here's the video of the subject matter I'm talking about scarcity. And I went over this mindset about you saw this movie, this clip with Karate Kid. Excellent movie. I went over this the other day. Okay. So I'm not going to go through this again. I've already done this. If you want to see that, you got to go watch my videos on my YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Let me stop this. Okay. Let me bring in. So Sir, come on in if you want to say anything. How you doing, sir?
Yes, sir, Mr. Sir, thank you so much. Your live broadcasting, wonderful broadcasting. Yes, sir, your speaking is understanding. Bangladesh's people is available. English speaking is very slow. This IMS English speaking is very slow, sir. You speaking understanding, sir, is speaking. I may speaking time is very slow. Your all your follow the your blog, your podcast, your live. Your speaking is carefully speaking. I understand. I may speaking time is very slow, sir. This is all time flow. English speaking. I try to before time is after time is English speaking. All time all clear is this like this supported, sir.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You know, he does broadcasts every day, and all the bangers people do up every day, and they do a wonderful job. Keep up the great work, sir. All right. Now, like I was saying, if we really want to impact the world, like admin and his whole experience is talking about, we got to change here. Got to change here. Now, myself, I'm gonna tell you a little about me. My loved one knows me, that I'm a very positive individual. I don't believe in a lot of foolish behavior. Okay, I believe in what's good for people. I believe in helping people. We both, matter of fact, we both love helping people. That's one thing we definitely got in common. And what we building things to help our family right now. We're working on it right now. And this is going to be a continual thing for us. She's happen to be in the Billion Coin, and she's in every online business I am. And I run it for both of us because she has a very important administrative job at a hospital that she's a part of and been there for years. And so, but she may not always be there. But when she retires from there, we're going to have everything in place. Everything will be in place. She's the most wonderful person ever happened to me at this point in my life. That goes without even saying. I'm just putting it out there. It's good to have somebody at your side that always work with you. And I got those two little ones watching me right now. But I'm gonna tell you something. We got a grand thing here called the Billion Coin. And when you create a new type of currency, that is a big thing, folks. And we're doing it in a systematic way. A systematic way. Okay? All right, I got another guest come on, Mr. Sharif. And by the way, we want to congratulate. Come on in, Mr. Sharif. You know, he has also done his 100th live broadcast just this weekend, and just yesterday, I believe. And I want you to know, we want to congratulate him too. Him and Simone both on the same day completed their 100 live broadcast. So, Mr. Sharif, you can come on in if you're able to, sir.
Thank you, sir. Give me floor in your live broadcasting. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir. We are complete 100 broadcasting. We are happy also. So
Mm-hmm.
we are waiting our Bangladesh broadcast central meeting tomorrow. Also, we are
Mm-hmm.
prepared our Bangladesh central meeting. How can complete also uh, beautifully. We are all Bangladesh community trying grow with our St. Barton meeting. how join. Anyway, we are
Mm-hmm.
trying every
Mm-hmm.
time, every year. And sir, thank you so much. You are also support us and support our Bangladeshi community and our every leader and our every people also like you, sir. You
Thank
are
you so much. Thank you.
awesome leader, sir. Our
Thank you.
Bangladeshi community. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. You know, Sharif is he's one of the leaders in the Bangladesh community as well, and he's doing a wonderful job. All leaders, they're divorced to TBC. They're a perfect example of how it should be done in building their community. They're building their community systematically. So it can be done, folks. So like I said before, let's just keep building and stay positive and stay together this whole year 2019, and let's get this thing to 1 billion members in the fastest way possible and educate each and every one the right way along our journey. I want to thank all the people in our chat room, particularly my loved one that's always supporting me, and my 2 little ones that's always there. I love Kayla, Caitlin, and my wonderful wife. I mean, my goodness, I don't want to get tearful on this thing, because sometimes I get a little emotional when people are there for me like they are, and like my community is. I have some really positive people in Bangladesh and other parts of the world that supports me all the time. Also, what I want to add, I'm going to say this every day this week. I will be doing, if every day goes right, and I do a broadcast every day, this coming Sunday, I will be doing my live broadcast number 300. Oh, I got
Yes, sir.
another one
Yes,
coming
sir.
on. Number 300 this coming Sunday, but it will be 1 hour later. Now, I know that's going to be late for the Bangladesh people, so I'm really asking y'all to step out a little bit to be there, because you don't want to miss this one. You'll learn some things too, for those that wasn't in TBC as long as I've been in. So, or Randy's been in. I'm hoping I can get Randy to be on this broadcast and a few other major leaders, okay? That would be Sunday. It would be at 4 o'clock versus 3 o'clock on Sunday. It'd be 1 hour later, okay? I know I can't reach everybody around the world, but I'm hoping I can get as many people on my panel as well on the chat room, because I will be doing a really special type broadcast, but it's going to be titled How Much You Really Know in TBC. So I'm going to say this every day this week, so you'll know it. I'm gonna see if how much people really know. See, I know. I know TBC.
Yes, sir.
You know, I don't have to. Folks, let me tell y'all something. I done went through the blog so much, I don't even have to, some days I can skip a day. You hear that? Only me though. I can say I can skip a day, because I'm going to come back that next day and read it double or triple or quadruple. That's just me. See, I take it seriously. I'm an overachiever. I'm gonna keep going, and keep going, so I can get smarter and smarter and smarter about the Billion Coin. I didn't become who I am in the Billion Coin by accident. They just got the right one. That's all. I just know admin got the right one to be a broadcaster. And I don't claim of doing the most broadcasts. I don't, I say 300, but I don't say it to brag or boast. I said to express upon you that any person can do what I'm doing. It's just that, are you going to step out a little further to get it done? That's the thing you got to ask yourself. So, Mr. Simone, you here? You popped up too. How you doing, Mr. Simone? This is the other person that appeared on the blog that also has done 100 broadcasts. Congratulations to both of you all. How you doing, sir?
Just little day I also a broadcasting department. That's why I'm working now with talk with Andy sir. My community and is for you, and I will working and another people join with us and on Pakistan
Mm-hmm.
and receive the one TBC.
Mm-hmm.
One TBC 40 grand of gold buy for me, one TBC receipt, and he is exciting, and maybe is your team is working, and I find out the Pakistan and another host in and try to man and find out Islamabad and Karachi. There is the calling for more people call for me. How can possible is marketing in TBC? I talk to her. Is it very easy and come to the live and come to the broadcasting, and you are broadcaster and your team and your country is people you know about the TBC. You talk about the broadcasting. Just focus in publicity the
Mm-hmm.
important in YouTube channel and broadcasting, very important. But we are community, and just talk about the English is very weakly, but uh, your voice very fantastic, and
Mm-hmm.
I learning. We
Mm-hmm.
are
Good.
learning English. We are
Mm-hmm.
learning English because you are my teacher and our whole community teacher.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Welcome,
you so
sir.
much, Simone.
Yes,
Especially
sir.
It's great that y'all listen. It's great that y'all really listen
also
to me real well.
your body language,
I,
sir. Especially
I wish I could
your body
understand
language
your
is
language as easy.
awesome.
I wish I could understand your language as easy.
Exactly. English is a
You know.
very easy language, but I understand. I understand every language in English, but talking is a very something is problem. The sentence is difficult. Some moment is confusion because we are the Bengali man,
Right.
and
Right.
we are Bengali speaking always. English speaking is a little bit, but we
Yeah, I
try
know.
to
I
we
understand.
try
I understand.
because we are the youth meeting and
Mm-hmm.
join with our community and listen to your voice and
Mm-hmm.
learning
Right. Right.
more than
That's good.
learning more than
Mm-hmm.
learning
Mm-hmm.
and more than listen and
Mm-hmm.
just little bit and more
Mm-hmm.
speaking and good speaking for you because you are my teacher and Sharif
Thank
Khan you
you.
are teacher and
Yes. Thank
Shah Khan
you.
you are teacher but we are
Well, I only
all
teach.
community you are teacher. Yes,
Well, I only teach what I know,
we
and
are
that's what we do.
student
We teach
we are
people.
student
That we teach people
because we are
what we
student.
know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we are student and learning for with you uh, who is speaking, who is talking the TBC, learning how can is possible the marketing, how can possible is the cash flow system.
Mm-hmm.
Just follow you, sir,
Yes.
and you
And
are
I'm gonna
a
tell you
intelligent sir.
something. When I get finished this broadcast, I'm gonna upload the broadcasters meeting we had, which was a great one on scarcity mindset. And some of you all were there. I'm gonna upload it. It's finished uploading. I'm gonna upload on YouTube. Then I'm gonna share that YouTube link to our into in the broadcasters chat area, so y'all can
Exactly.
watch it because I really want everyone in Bangladesh to listen to that. And
Yes.
some of y'all were there. Y'all were there. But I'm saying I want you to listen to what Randy and I was saying and everyone else because everyone has some really good information about
Mm-hmm.
scarcity mindset and how it affects us in the billion coin. Okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, Simone. And
Thank
congratulations
you.
to you
Thank
and
you so much.
Sharif for completing 100. Now shoot for 200. Now shoot for 200 broadcast. You
Thank
know?
you. Thank you.
Yes.
And
We are
and
the
and
targeting.
And everyone that hasn't done 100, shoot for 100. You know, when I think about where I come from, you know, I never thought I'd get to 300. But when
And
I get to
congratulations,
300,
sir.
I'm thinking, when I get to 300, I'm thinking of 400 and to 500.
300 is coming Sunday. Is the 300 coming
Yep,
Sunday?
Sunday, this
Okay,
coming
guys.
Sunday. If everything goes on schedule, I do every broadcast. I don't get anything interrupted, which is rare. It
Yes.
will be Sunday, but an hour later than this broadcast. And I know that's late for a lot of people in Bangladesh and that part of the world, but I'm trying to satisfy everybody, and it's hard to do that when I'm one place around the world. So
Yes.
just try to get all your broadcasters, male or female, to try to be at that broadcast meeting. I can't get everybody on the panel, but I'm hoping I see everybody across the bottom of my screen, like I did in my 200 broadcast. I had people from Africa, Bangladesh, USA, France, Italy. I had people from all over the world at that 200 broadcast. So I want to make this one even better than the 200 broadcast. So I'm gonna be promoting it like crazy. Now, I'm gonna say to all of you all again, keep working hard like you're doing. Keep being great broadcasters. Support other people, and I'm gonna tell y'all, they support each other all the time. Keep supporting, okay? Y'all have a great day, and peace, everybody.
Peace.
It's,
Mhm.